What's going on, guys? Cheerio or Nick here, back with another video for you guys. Today's video is going to be talking about supply drops in Advanced Warfare Black Ops 3, what's good about them, what's bad about them, what we can do to fix them, and my overall opinion on them. So let's get right into it. Advanced Warfare was the first Call of Duty to implement supply drops into a game in 2014, 2015, in that year of Call of Duty. Supply drops were okay if you're only giving away those aesthetic things, but Advanced Warfare was like, hey, let's throw variants into the mix. Let's throw overpowered versions of these overpowered weapons into the game. Everyone's gonna go crazy. They're gonna love it. They didn't. Well, I'm sure a lot of people did, but I hated it. Wasn't a fan. But regardless, you had your Obsidian Seed, you had your Speakeasy, your Hole Puncher, Moore's the Doctor, if you didn't have these versions of the weapons, you weren't going to win a lot of gunfights. I couldn't use the regular BAL and go against an Obsidian Seed and win often. It could happen because there's a large portion of the game where I didn't use variants. I refused to use them, so I would use the base weapon, and I would beat out some of these variant users, but a lot of the times you're not going to win to them. And that's kind of what Advanced Warfare did wrong, is, variants were cool in the beginning, it was something new to Call of Duty, new and fresh, but then it just kind of got annoying because you had these overpowered versions of the weapon, and if you didn't have them, you were going to lose your gunfights and your gun battles. So, when Advanced Warfare implemented the fact that you could pay for supply drops, in my head, I was like, oh, I guess that's okay, but in a lot of people's eyes, it was pay to win. It's not really pay to win because you can get them via grinding. It just takes a lot longer. It's more like pay to advance your chances of winning, or advance your chances of getting what you want. And I know I've seen those statistic videos about what are your odds of getting this weapon, and but while the odds may not be in your favor of getting this weapon, people are still going to pay for them. The revenue that Activision and any of the Call of Duty, Treyarch and Sledgehammer Games are making off these supply drops is phenomenal. It is more than what the game makes, because you have the base game and that's $60, and people will spend hundreds of dollars just to try to get a new weapon or a new camo or whatever it may be. And, I think it's okay if all you're giving away is weapon camos and those aesthetic things, a new exosuit or a new taunt or whatever it may be. But now you're throwing weapons into the mix. You're throwing your variants, and now Treyarch is throwing in your butterfly knife, your wrench, crowbar, the MX Garand, and the Marshall 16. I only have the Marshall 16, and in Advanced Warfare, I'm missing 6 of these DLC weapons still. I still don't have a shotgun, 3 of the SMGs, and 2 of the assault rifles. I'm still missing 6 weapons from Advanced Warfare, and that game's life cycle is over. There's not much else to do, not many people even play the game anymore. It's hard to find a game. I was actually playing it earlier just to see what was up with it, and, not a fan of it, but still wanted to see what was up with it. And, no one's really playing the game anymore, but I think the fact that I'm still missing 6 of these weapons is kind of obnoxious, You pay $100+ for the game because you're buying the base game $60 and you're probably paying another $50 for the season pass for Call of Duty, and you're not giving me these DLC weapons after all the money I've thrown at you. And, I understand why, because you're making so much money off of these supply drops, but, they're kind of hurting their fan base a little bit. There's a lot of people that refuse to buy supply drops. I'm one of those people. And I'm not, destroying the company by not buying them, but I'm definitely not giving them more money, but there's a lot of people that won't buy. I know people who won't buy Black Ops 3 because there's supply drops and that they can pay for COD points to get them. Which, I understand the point of view on that, they can't get what they want because they kind of got to pay for it, and Black Ops 3 was okay in the beginning because that's all you could get was these new taunts, but now you are throwing these weapons, and, your luck of getting them is so low, and your odds of even getting them while paying for them are still low, but people are still going to do it. And, you had the Peacekeeper in Black Ops 2, and, the Maverick in Call of Duty Ghost, and the Ripper in is it the Ripper? I think it's called the Ripper, whatever it's called in Call of Duty Ghost, the SMG, AR, the combination of the both. And, you got that if you had the Season Pass, which I think would be amazing. I paid $100 for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Season Pass and game included, and I'm still not getting these DLC weapons because they're in supply drops, and I have terrible luck with supply drops. I only use crypto keys, and I only get rare supply drops. And, it's just kind of sad. What we could do to fix it is literally just give you the weapons if you have the Season Pass. I think that would help the community as a whole, everyone to be happy. But regardless, that's my time. Short video, didn't get to say everything I wanted to say, but regardless, that's all good and well. Thank you guys for sticking around. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheerio, mates.